Good morning traders, welcome back to Parallax's YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm just going to break down the near-term future, what we are expecting in FTSE 100. So just going to be a quick market analysis on the FTSE. So let's just break it down on the weekly time frame. So we're going to do a bit of a top-down analysis. So you can see here, back in the March 2020 low here at just below 4,900, you can see that this is where the pandemic in the UK especially turned into a lockdown. So we had a full major lockdown. This is probably the biggest lockdown that we've had since the COVID-19. And ever since then, you know, hopes were all gone, right? We were like thinking, okay, great, we're in lockdown, we have no hope, there's no future. I mean, there was no foreseeable sort of forecast out how we can predict this. There were so many different sort of ways that we could have predicted how the COVID-19 pandemic could have unfolded. But ever since then, on the stock market in the UK, we can see that we had our first wave one surge here up to June 2020. So we had a 5-wave up into wave one, and then we had a deeper correction, which I believe corrected near enough to 61.8. So it corrected pretty deep. So that's the wave 2 correction that we had. And ever since then, up to Feb this year, we had wave 3 unfold to the upside. So at the moment, the question is, are we still in wave 4, or is wave 4 done at the moment? And we are currently unfolding wave 5 to the upside. So prior to looking a bit more deeper, let's just obviously establish our parameters in terms of the rules of the Elliott wave. So we know that wave 4 cannot breach into the territory of wave 1. So I've placed my invalidation level here just above 6,500. So let's zoom in and see how wave 4 or potentially wave 5 is unfolding at the moment. So we can see a clear 3-way swing to the downside here. This could be the WXY or a ABC. Or simultaneously we could still be in wave 4, and this could be a triangle unfolding, or we could be unfolding a flat to the downside. So, you know, there's loads of different sort of various, I would say, I don't want to say opportunities, but various different counts and biases that we could look at. So the only way to determine that, I would say, in the biggest picture is, obviously, we want to wait for wave 3 extreme to be taken out. That would definitely confirm that we are still in wave 5. Obviously, if that is supported with a 5-wave sequence to the upside, because we can, you know, this could be an expanded flat, for example. Or we could wait for the extreme of this hypothetical wave 4 to be taken out. And that would determine that we are still in wave 4 at the moment. Not necessarily mean that we this wave label counting is incorrect. It just means that wave 4 is not done as of yet. So I think best thing to do is probably figure out, what is this wave here? Can I see a 5-wave up, or is this moving in a 3-wave sequence? And that's kind of usually my go-to sort of strategy. So for what I can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, C, D, E. Okay, so I can see, if I'm totally honest with you, I can see a sort of a 5-wave up, right? So A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so that could be a triangle right there, and we can see this 5-wave up. So gives me a bit of a clue that we are in wave 1, sub wave 1 of wave 5. All right, so we can see that unfolded to the downside. This looks like some form of a deeper wave 2 correction to the downside. Okay, so I can see this could be, I think I'm leaning more towards the WXY here at the moment. So I can see this moved in a 3-way swing. We've got an expanded flat, which is wave X, and at the moment seems like we're unfolding in a 3-way swing. But this could change. Look, at the end of the day, this is wave 2, regardless how this unfolds. All right, as long as it doesn't unfold as a triangle, which hopefully it won't, because it won't be a wave 2. This seems like this is a wave 2. So the next move here, I would say, is we probably want to see this level taken out. All right, this level is just above 7,300 to be taken out. That would give me a good indication that obviously this wave 2 is done and market is turning around. And simultaneously, I want to see this being supported by a 5 wave sequence to the upside. So I'm going to break it down a little bit more. I want to figure out, can I see a 5 wave up here? That could give me a very, very early clue that we are unfolding in a 5 wave up. Seems like we have, I guess. You know, we got a 1, 2. This could be so many different ways. We could have 1, 2. So we can have 1, 2, 3, 5 in wave 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this could be very spread. I can see a decent 5 wave up either way. I'm sure if I break it down, I'll be able to count it. But this here right now is the make it or break it. If we break the extreme of this low here, and then obviously we still are correcting to the downside. So another way now I do is, you know, this is just a clue. That doesn't mean I'm going to trade this as of yet or be completely setting this into stone. I want to see key levels being taken out as well. All right, for example, 7,300 here. Now, if this is a WXY, a WXY here, this is this is going to be an ABC. I want to see wave extreme or wave B be taken out. All right, because this is essentially a a lower low, lower high, lower low. If you look at this in a general market structure, so another alternative I can look at is a divergence, and I can see here that I've actually had already laid out a divergence. So you can see here that from this low, as soon as market formed a new low to the downside, divergence formed a higher, higher, higher low. Shows me that the sellers here in this counter trend move, or wave 2, are running out of steam. All right, so what to do next? All right, we have to wait for this key level to either be taken out, immediately this key level to be taken out to know that we're still in wave 2. The next key level to be taken out is wave 4 here, extreme of this wave 4 to know that we're still in wave 4. But positively, to determine in advance, the first key level I want to be taken out is the 7,300 here at the moment, and then obviously the next one would be the extreme of this wave 1, which seems like it is actually side to side next to the extreme of this wave 3. So this is a very, very major key level to be taken out as well. So this seems like, you know, a decent sort of plan, a strategical plan that we should be following for FTSE 100 in the near-term future, if we are going to look at this asset in the most realistic way as possible. So I hope you all enjoyed that video. If you have, please drop us a like, subscribe, give us a comment, give us your opinion, any questions you have. Just honestly, don't hesitate, and also join our Discord. We got a huge family on our Discord. Just join our Discord. It's free to use, and then yeah, just introduce yourself. We're more than happy to all of us to get to know you. All right, hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you.